During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
The
really
air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome aboard. It's Monday, and that means it's time for your boys to show up and work a very short work week. Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sith.
Very, very short work week.
And,
Kind of for Thanksgiving week. I'm very excited. I love Thanksgiving week. It's like fun.
I'm excited too, man. I hope next weekend's more exciting than this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend was
I'm
boring.
so bored.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, next time tell them to bring a fucking headliner like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I listen, I covered the Chad Zumach thing for like an hour today on Daywave, and I'm sure you covered it on Nightwave.
I touched on it briefly Saturday. I haven't officially done a Nightwave yet. I just did a Saturday night little fun thing. But yeah, we're gonna get into it tonight.
Yeah, well, it's suffice to say that Chad Zumach is a fucking retard and a coward. So, you know.
And also doesn't understand how people's sleep schedules work.
Yeah. Why did the mid-act cross the road to get told to please leave, sir? This is private property.
Anyone could just tell you, like, oh yeah, Mersh. Next time, just talk to Royce first and go, when should I show up to Mersh's house? He'll tell you, not before like 3 p.m.
Yeah, when the sun's setting, sir.
When the sun's coming down, like the cave from the Lost Boys. You know what I mean? You're just
a lot of the chat's going, who's that? Exactly.
Exactly. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Mersh, the other thing that happened this weekend, which, I'm going to let you, of course, cover it on Nightwave tonight because you are the subject of that. So the other thing that happened this weekend, which was really, really fun.
Oh, yeah, the great fucking Jeet purge.
It was, well, Jeet is one thing, but the one that I locked in on because it was the funniest one, and as soon as you see this, so this guy, you know that Alex Cole guy on Twitter? He is one of those black lefty guys that's always fine. I'm sure he's come across your timeline. This guy, Alex Cole.
Okay.
327,000 followers. This guy's one of those fucking guys who, up until this weekend, his profile said he was in Los Angeles.
Oh.
And
so what part of Los Angeles? I bet it's lovely.
He's I'll tell you what part of Los Angeles. He's in Vancouver by the part of the Bahamas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
so
not,
and the other thing is the reason where people make, because he has been claiming to be an American and that he was going to vote for Kamala. All his tweets, I'm voting for Kamala. Turns out,
can't vote.
Yeah, the reason he can't vote, Mersh, is because
he's not American.
Yeah, no, he's from Canada, and so not only is he from his name's Alex Cole from Canada. And this Alex Cole guy has had this photo appear in his face there forever, but nobody has ever been able to figure out who the fuck is this guy. This guy got big. This guy gets retweeted by a lot of lefties. I mean, this guy is, put it to you this way. This guy's one of those that thought we shouldn't get medical treatment if we didn't get the vax. That kind of level.
Oh.
That's that level of guy who's, doing all that. The dude. So here's the other thing that happened. It turns out, Mersh, and let me make sure I got the right one here. Turns out that not only has he been kind of lying a little bit about where he's from. Turns out he's from, by the way, confirmed, born in the Bahamas, moved to Vancouver. So he's not an American, never been a citizen.
But not even like even in the U.S. by way of Bahamas. He went to Canada.
But not only that, he tried to lie at first when he got caught. He goes, at Croc, can American citizens move to Canada and still vote? Implying he was an American citizen. Now he's not even trying to do that anymore. But the truth of the matter is, Merce, his name's not Alex Cole. Well, his name is Nicholas. His name's Nicholas. Here's his Facebook. He's a software engineer from the Bahamas. He lives in Vancouver.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's strange. It's so weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
remember when he told everybody he was a pilot?
Yeah,
too?
he told people he was a pilot. He lied about being a pilot. But you know what else he is, Mersh? When this happened, I was up at 5 a.m., couldn't sleep when all this stuff started happening. And this guy was like panic tweeting. A couple things that he did was he changed his location first from Los Angeles to, and I'm not kidding you, a city, boring Washington, a city near the border of Canada. So, because he was going to try to, and I called them out, so he changed it. But he was trying to do
that shit where it's like, well,
it's a cell service, the cell service. That no. So then he changed it again to Canada, but then he said American now living in Canada, but he's not any of those things. His name is Nicholas, and those photos that you see of him, you saw that cool. Let me show you. You saw that cool Facebook photo that he has, and his cool, like, look how cool he is, dude. He's like. Look how cool, dude. That basically.
I did get the impression that he's a cool guy.
He's a cool dude. Here's what he really looks like.
Oh.
This is what Nicholas and his wife look like.
It's big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a thick boy. There he is. There he is.
By the way,
hi, Alex.
By the way,
sorry, Nick.
By the way, sir, you're the kind of fat that I get to call fat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's not good.
He's on the level of circus fats.
Mm-hmm.
I wish this was the end. I wish this is where we would end.
Yeah, you and me both, brother. Trust me. I've been just staring at the thing I can't mention on YouTube. No, I'm kidding.
Something else. You have a trans person there? Something else. Something else. Is this idiot made the biggest mistake you could do when you blow up. He kept trying under his real name without connecting them to become famous on YouTube, a YouTuber. The problem is they found Nicholas's YouTube account.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was called Budgeting. Was called Budgeting with Nick. He was one of those. He was trying to do the Caleb Hammer grift.
Yeah.
Yeah, Budgeting with Nick. I found that YouTube page, and when I found the YouTube page, the very first thing I did was archive the entire YouTube page.
Yeah, got to do that.
Got to do that. And then I posted and tagged him. I go, hey, Nick, you're a budgeting expert? Within an hour, all his videos were
gone.
Oh,
no.
Unfortunately for him.
Somebody stressed about money, no matter.
Unfortunately for him. I have him. Now, Alex, I really am very excited about this because I haven't even watched it. I haven't been on purpose. I wanted to see the guy who pretended to be a pilot, pretended to be an American, pretended to vote for Kamala Harris. I want to see what kind of budgeting advice he gave on his 33 subscriber channel. Let's see.
Let me ask you something. Why does it feel like your money disappears the moment you get paid?
Nice American accent you got there.
Because I spend it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Papa, share
Yeah.
your screen.
Oh, yeah, I
Me.
got you. My bad, dog.
No, you're fine.
Because I'm enriched.
There you go.
That was me constantly stressed about money, no matter how much I earned. But one day I had enough.
And then I monetized my Twitter account. And I
What
started
day?
yelling and
The
lying
end.
online. Yeah.
I got serious about my finances.
Why
and now
are,
I'm
you
here.
sit, why are you sitting there trying to start a podcast? You could be at Everest College.
Yo, get off your couch. Make a fake Twitter account. Pretend you're funny.
Oh my God, that would be such a good skit.
That would. It would. Yo,
an
why are
Indian
you
guy.
sitting? Why are you sitting on your couch instead of grifting stupid people on Twitter?
If
Why
you're
you
worried
sitting
about
on the
money,
couch?
how about you just step one, get retweeted by Ian Miles Chong.
That's it. Oh, by the way, Ian Miles Chung, you know where he's from? I looked
Malaysia.
this. No,
No, I saw it.
UAE, United
Ooh.
Arab Emirate, almost like the people that run the company he works for.
Ooh.
Someone's not a Malaysian mudhead anymore.
To help you guys do the same. Today, I'll show you 3 simple steps I use to break free from living paycheck to paycheck. I'm very new at YouTube, so this is my first video, so I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. Please forgive me when I do. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe buttons.
So he was the biggest mistake you
There's
could.
wait, subscribe buttons? Is there more than one? Is
Yeah.
that why we're not getting enough followers? They got to hit multiple buttons.
There's a couple buttons you got to hit now.
So you don't miss out on more tips to
Don't forget to hype the video.
take control of your finances. My name is Nick, and welcome to Budget.
Oh, I thought your name was Alex.
I thought your name was Alex from America.
Where's your fat wife? Do you guys live in that studio apartment together? How does this work?
Sitting with Nick. Just said my name twice. Like I said, mistakes. Now you won't forget my name. If you're here, you're probably tired of
Oh, Nick, no, Twitter won't forget your name anymore. They won't forget it at all because you pretended to be Alex for a bunch of years. Alex Cole, cool black guy from Canada.
He's so cool.
with Nick. Just said my name twice. Like I said, mistakes. Now you won't forget my name. If you're here, you're probably tired of getting paid. Isn't just a problem from you and me.
God, just looking at it makes me hate Killer Mike. You know what I mean? Like, he has that Killer Mike energy.
Did you know that 60% of people living in the United States live paycheck to paycheck?
Well, you're Canadian. Why do you care?
Because this is the market, man. Everybody wants to be part of this
Because
market.
it pays.
Oh.
Even people earning 6 figures, about 50% of them are still living paycheck to paycheck. But let me tell you something. I'm not a millionaire or some financial guru
No, you're a Twitter grifter.
shit.
You're a Twitter grifter that got caught.
like the other folks around here. I'm just a regular guy who's been stuck in that same cycle before. Even when I started earning more money, I still felt broke because I had a lot of bad habits. So here's what I changed. I learned to budget, save,
B-roll.
and stop relying on my next paycheck just to get by. That's it. That is honestly the big secret. It's budgeting. That freedom is worth
And you know, if anything, you see how fat my wife is, so you know that I got to be getting money. A normal, what's a grocery store in Canada, Pessy, so I can make a good joke? Give me any grocery store in Canada.
Longos.
Okay, so when I go to Longo's, this bitch be running me up a $500 Canadian bill. It's fucking wild. So you know I gotta be showing you how to pinch them pennies.
Yo, this bitch be putting me out of house and home with a French toast crunch addiction. All she wants, you know how expensive cereal be? It's like $8 a box. Bitch can't stop eating French toast crunch.
Hold on a second. I gotta do something on my other account. Oh, here it is. Elon Musk is a fascist. Boom. Anyway, to make money, what I do is I grift online and I engagement farm and I get people
Hold
to give
on.
me money. You can do it too by being an ignorant Bahamian Canadian retard.
Hold on, that's my wife. She needs me to shovel poutine into her mouth.
Oh, she be putting poutine too much into her mouth.
Are you worried about your budgeting? Are you noticing you're running out of a lot of that money that looks like cartoon money?
Smells like maple syrup.
Yeah, Canadian money is weird.
You can play a record with it.
Yeah, it's hard to rip.
Cool.
It's made of plastic.
Hey, you know what I could do with my money? I don't know, like
Buy things?
my money, our money finances the world. So like, I mean, cool. Oh, it could play records on it. You know what? You know what I could do with mine? Print it indefinitely.
Yeah,
Ha!
but Canadian money doesn't finance the world, so Canadians get to see more of their money.
Hey, Papa, ask that question again. Ask that question again.
What question?
What can you do with your money?
What can you do with your money?
A lot less than you fucking used to.
Yeah.
I can tell. Okay, ask me the question.
What can you do? What can I do with my money?
I'll tell you what. Not buy a home if you're under 50.
That is true.
What can you do with your money? Not spend less than $200 at Publix. I'll fucking tell you that.
Oh my god, I don't know how you look at Publix without spending $200.
No, it's Publix is look. I love Publix. It's god tier grocery store, but it's fucking expensive.
It's not even really that it's like the shit that they have is more expensive. They just have better shit that's base price is more expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to pinch some pennies here, dude. And by the way, I know when you go to grocery stores in Vancouver, because I went there, they don't give you bags. You have to give them a nickel for a bag or some shit. It's fucking retarded. Yeah.
They dialed that back. They dialed that back. People did not like
in
that
Vancouver?
one.
I know they did. Toronto,
As
they
far
did.
As oh, okay.
I'm not talking. No.
Vancouver's full of hippies.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
It was not a country thing. It was they told me there. Like,
Oh, ew.
yeah,
okay.
in Vancouver and specifically the island, the Vancouver Island. If you're there, specifically, all their ordinances, they do not give you bags, and they charge you like a nickel for a plastic bag.
That's
Everything.
fucking wild.
And the good news is you can get there too. And we're going to do this together. I'll walk you through it with 3 simple steps.
But how can I do that? You deleted all your videos. How can I follow your sage advice, sir? Please tell me, you Canadian money guru.
That made all the difference for me. Step number 1, you need to track your spend.
Oh, I know step number 1, you smooth it out. You smooth it out. And then step number 2 is you shake it out. This is the bus right? We're doing the bus.
The bus.
This is the
line
bus?
dancing version.
Yeah, this is the line dancing bus one. Because I think you smooth it out, right? I believe is the first one. Or is he doing at what point does everybody clap their hands? Huh? Because I know you cha-cha slided from LA to Canada in one day when your fucking Twitter got exposed. Slide to the left.
First, you need to know where your money is going. It sounds simple, but trust me, this step is the most.
I'm guessing yours is going into a shit ton. What's some Bahamian? What food do Bahamians like? I'm trying to make a regional
I
reference.
don't know. Fucking human babies.
No, that's Haitian.
Garbage.
That's Haitian food.
Twigs and berries.
Okay, that's perfect. Whatever. I'll just do that. I bet that's a lot of twigs and berries to feed that herbivore you're married to. See, that's a herbivore joke. Okay, whatever. I don't care. This matters.
It's important.
Look, it's my first time. I might be making some mistakes.
When I started tracking my spending, I remember one day I turned to my girlfriend and I was like,
Oh, hold on. Your girlfriend? Hold on. I have her. Sorry, guys. Here you go. One day I turned to my girlfriend and I go, Jesus Christ, I'm fat, but you're like 5'3". That's a problem.
did you see how much money we spent on Uber Eats? In 1 month, it was
She looks like cardiac arrest B.
like $1,200. That was very.
Bro, you know, I swear to God, I posted this picture in one of his things, and a fucking cucked Republican was like, come on, man, don't make fun of somebody's wife. I go, yeah, sure. I'm not going to make fun of the guy's wife who said we wanted us all to die for not getting a vaccine. You're right. Go fuck yourself. How's that sound?
That was embarrassing, but it was the wake-up call that we needed. So here's how you do it. Write down every expense. This is the most important thing. You have to see where every penny is going. Or you could use an app like Mint, or you need a budget. It makes things much
You
easier.
didn't even like write a script, dude? Were you too busy fucking doom scrolling on Twitter? Bro, did you see the Department of Homeland Security's for a millisecond was based in Israel?
I'm not shocked. I mean, is this thing really just a like? It's one thing to finally see it, right? But all this shit that's getting rolled out, is anyone really shocked?
Nah, I'm not shocked. The ones that I've been having fun with have been all the OnlyFans bots and all the Nigerian ones. Those are hilarious. All the American ones that were there was a Swedish girl that was like another Swedish girl that was another Nigerian. There was like a big account. Like, yeah, I mean, this country of origin thing has really pissed a lot of people off. Like, a lot of people's grifts have just died because of it. There's been, for example, the amount of Indian MAGA Patriot 1776ers out there is fucking ridiculous. It's a lot of them. All right, let's do. Oh, did you see Trump said that? I mean, at least if I'm reading this correctly. I mean, we could pull the tweet up because it was like. You know those Democrats that were telling them not to follow unlawful orders?
Oh, of course.
Let me see here. Trump, what he did today. Oh boy, it's this one's something where I don't know what I feel about it, but here's what Trump did today. Let me get the tweet. Hey, can you bro, where the fuck is the tweet? God damn it. Better not be deleted. Hold on, give me a second. Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff going on Twitter. I fucking might have lost it.
What you looking for, Bubba?
Yeah, I'm looking for Trump's recent tweet about he's going after all these people. Actually, the Department of Justice, I think, made a tweet about it. I'm trying to find it. If someone could just grab it for me, I'd appreciate it. I have no idea how I lost it, guys. I'm sorry. Shit, my bad. I think I got it. Okay, here it is. So, okay, this is from the Department of War, which is so fucking cringe. But this is from the Department of War. Official statement. Let me read it here. The Department of War has received serious allegations of misconduct against Captain Mark Kelly in accordance with the Uniform Code Military Justice 10 USC and other applicable regulations. A thorough review of these allegations has been initiated to determine further actions, which may include recall to active duty for court-martial proceedings or administrative measures. This matter will be handled in compliance with military law, ensuring due process and impartiality. Further official comments will be limited to preserve the integrity of the proceedings. The Department of War reminds all individuals that the military retirees remain subject to the UCMJ for applicable offenses and federal laws, such as any names, or prohibits actions intended to interfere with the loyalty, morale, or good order and discipline of the armed forces. Any violations will be addressed through appropriate legal channels. All service members are reminded that they have a legal obligation under the UCMJ to obey lawful orders and that orders are presumed to be lawful. A serviceman's personal philosophy does not justify or excuse disobedience of any otherwise lawful order.
So we're just trying to find any workaround.
Yeah, I mean, it's these guys can't. Oh, whatever. I mean, I don't know what I literally don't know what the end result is going to be. But someone in the chat said that the charges against Letitia James and Comey were dropped. Is that true? Can you confirm that, Virgie?
Yeah, I got you.
I need to know if that's true because that's, of course, another. Do you know what Trump tweeted today? That the GOP has never been more united.
You just lost Marjorie Taylor Greene, dude.
But yep. Comey and James case is dismissed after judge finds prosecutor wasn't properly appointed.
That's fun.
Is my audio fine? My shit.
Yeah, your audio's fine, dude.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because my shit just like spazzed out a minute ago. My bad.
Yeah. So and that's then right after that, after Trump tweeted the GOP has never been better. He then tweeted out, what happened to Ron Paul? What happened to Ron?
I don't know. He turned 150.
No, Rand.
Oh, Rand. I don't know. He's 4'11".
Here it is. So Trump tweeted, the GOP has never been stronger. And then in the same day, a few hours later, tweeted, whatever happened to Senator Rand Paul? He was never great, but he went really bad. I got him elected twice in the great Commonwealth of Kentucky, but he just never votes positively for the Republican Party. He's a nasty little guy, much like Congressman Thomas Massie, a.k.a. Rand Paul Jr., also, they're the same age, of Kentucky, which I won 3 times in massive landslides. A sick wacko. Rand Paul is a sick wacko.
I've been saying it a long time. He's a sick wacko.
Who refuses to vote for our great Republican Party, MAGA, America First. The GOP has never been more united.
We're so cooked, man.
The GOP has never been more. By the way, this is Trump doing his typical thing, and people aren't falling for it anymore from what I'm seeing. But Trump is doing his typical thing where he goes, he was bad, he's never good, but I still got him elected. If he was bad, then why did you get him elected? Why didn't you fight him at the time? See, that's the thing with Trump. Trump is fucking cooked. Like, the administration is fucking cooked. And you know what else you see is happening? And I'm telling you, I'm not wrong. JD Vance has been tweeting a lot and making very definitive statements. Like, he's the guy in charge. What he's doing is, notice something about JD Vance's tweets. He is not in any way going against what Trump is saying.
He is he's giving Trump enough rope to hang himself with.
But
he's not.
JD
He's not
Vance
getting
has
involved.
also been very, like, you know, when they try to go after, like, JD Vance's aide is Tucker's son, Buckley Carlson, I think, and they try to go after him because they said, oh, he likes Nick Fuentes tweets or whatever, and JD Vance came out and he goes, we're not fucking doing this. We're not. No, he's a nice guy. We're not going to do this. And by the way, may I recommend that you follow, also has the same name, which is funny, but Mersh, do yourself a favor and follow Tucker Carlson's brother, Buckley Carlson. He is a fucking
madman.
he is so much more based than his brother. It's hilarious.
Followed.
Buckley Carlson is follow him. Trust me. Just read his replies. He ran into Dave Rubin recently. It was really funny. Which Dave Rubin is another one. Did you saw? Hey, Virgie, give me this video. I meant to grab it. Did you saw that Joel Berry or whatever, the guy from the Babylon Bee, went on Tim Pool's thing, and Tim Pool, to give him credit, pushed back on the whole, like, okay, but like, if what you think Tucker's doing is a sin and all this stuff, like, doesn't the Bible say that your friend Dave Rubin shouldn't be impregnating? They shouldn't be impregnating random women and taking children from them. And he made the biggest whataboutism that I've ever seen to justify his fucking behavior. And by the way, I hate Dave Rubin. You got it?
I think so. There's a couple different clips.
Yeah, give me all of
screen
them.
it, but there you go. There's one. I have the full one. Hold on. There you go. Because that one's only 26 seconds. This one's 2 minutes.
Yeah, give me that one.
There you go. Also, real quick, you guys know what the Freedom Index score is, right?
Yeah.
So, Thomas Massey, they score 1 to 100. Thomas Massey, 99. MTG, 97. Rand Paul, 96. Lindsey Graham,
42. No kidding.
57.
7?
57, right?
57.
57? Oh my God. Yikes.
So the Babylon Bee homo.
I don't understand because I always vote to give freedom to Middle Eastern countries.
The Babylon Bee homo went on fucking Tim Pool's show. And here you go.
Dave Rubin hired a woman to birth children. He gave her money. And now he has full custody of those children. I'm trying to be very delicate.
Benjamin
'cause
Franklin
I do
slept
like
with French
I do
prostitutes.
like Dave, and Dave has been very good to me. But I think it's important to point out that in this regard, this is viewed by Christians, people on the right in general, as one of the most abhorrent things a human being can do.
Right.
Paying a woman to birth children and then taking those children.
By the way, I like how his immediate reply was, Benjamin Franklin slept with whores. Yeah, and that was wrong. If you, by your the point is like,
that's also stop comparing a guy who naturally maybe had a kid and then raised those kids. It's like, fuck you want.
Is buying those children. There are many people who are going to say your willingness to align in any capacity, I'm not saying go to conventions with or whatever, but to view as an ally, an individual has done such a thing, is far beyond anything Nick has ever done.
Talking about Nick Fuentes.
It is. It's true.
And he's right.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes might be a gay guy, but he's not out there buying babies.
And by all means, if you want to point out,
he might be a gay guy, but he's keeping it in the closet as God intended.
Yeah.
I don't want some little kid wiping boogers all over my couch. Okay.
Anything Nick has ever done, and by all means, if you
Nick
want to point out,
Fuentes and your Ben Shapiro are the same. It's just the speed at which they talk.
Exactly. Yeah. Because Ben Shapiro's like this, and he's constantly like this, and then Nick can at least lay back and be like, "You're being a gay."
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because Nick has worn a T-shirt and jeans before. Ben Shapiro's never not worn a suit. I think that's literally the only reason. I don't think Ben Shapiro has ever know what shorts feel like. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think he wakes up and puts on, and I swear to God, when he's hanging out and being cash, he dry cleans his jeans. Ben Shapiro's somebody who dry cleans his jeans.
That should be punishable by jail time.
It should. Fucking asshole.
His first pair of shoes when he was a toddler were dress shoes.
Bro, I haven't washed my jeans in like 6 months. Go fuck yourself. I want to wash my jeans. I'm a cowboy.
Ever done. And by all
Listen,
means,
jeans are meant to be washed once for every 5 times you wear them.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe. If that. Depends. Was it hot the days I wore them? If it was cold, I got another 5 on there.
Yeah, was I just chilling around the house in
Is
them?
I rocking them? Did
They're fine.
I just wear the jeans to go eat it down the street for a second and come back? They're chill. They're chill. It's not a big deal.
if you want to point out, here's where we draw moral lines, here's my issue, totally fine. Again, I see Oren as saying, I'm willing to accept these truths, and you making excuses as to why it's not the case in your capacity.
Okay, I'll try to say this again. There's a difference between uniting with someone who is a sinner, who has done bad things in his personal life for a good cause, and uniting with a good person or someone who believes all the right things on paper for an evil cause. And that's the way I see this.
Well, then you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're a stupid
Fucking
person.
idiot.
And you're a coward. You wouldn't have deleted the Megyn Kelly pager tweet.
Yeah, what happened there?
Fucking pussy. Oh, you know what the Babylon Bee article was today? The average IQ in Congress goes up by 20 points now that Marjorie Taylor Greene retired.
That's a good one. Good one. I hate this. I hate all of this, man.
Yeah.
And I saw it coming. We all saw it coming, and I'm so glad I did not fucking vote this time.
Mm-hmm.
Nick represents an evil movement and an evil cause, regardless of how he behaves in his personal life. Dave Rubin, I don't know enough about his politics. I've never really interacted with him.
But he doesn't
But he's
receive
evil.
the ire of your faction of conservatives the way Nick does.
If Dave Rubin was a constitutional conservative who cares about American freedom and preserving the Constitution, I will unite with him for that.
So what you're telling me is that you are okay with ignoring or turning a blind eye to that sin because it helps your cause, which in turn making your cause more important than your belief in Jesus, which you are trying to use as a cudgel against Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson and Dave Smith and anybody that does. You're allowed to use your Christianity as a cudgel to beat people's up because we're not allowed to give this guy this guy a purity test, but he is allowed to give everybody else a purity test. See, when he aligns with sinners, it's morally good because he believes he's good inside as a person because he just knows it. He knows he's better. And these people, they're rotten inside because of the sin of not agreeing with what he says. Now, this guy doesn't care that babies are getting melted in Gaza, but that's fine because Benjamin Netanyahu is a constitutional conservative, so he can align with his views. Mm-hmm. Cool. No, I'm just checking.
I think people get so deep into the political rabbit hole that it's not even, it's just like, it would be so much easier to just go, okay, why don't you support Nick Fuentes? I just don't like the guy. And then people would just
Then
move
everyone
on.
would shut up.
But you have
You're
to
right.
give all
That's a
these
good point.
reasons. And
No, here's a
because
perfect
this,
one.
And because that, and because this, and because that. No, you
Again,
can just not like somebody.
we brought this up before. The easiest way is to go, if you don't, I don't like him. He's a fucking nerd.
We've ducked out of so many events using that same fucking
I'm not
excuse.
doing it.
Where
No,
people
I'm
are like, why aren't you going to it? Because I don't fucking like those people. I don't trust them.
Pause.
Yeah, Merch.
In spite of
Debate me. We'll split the donos. No.
Oh, by the way, I want to be very clear something. I'm not one of those big, I'm not one of those, I don't really care about the surrogacy thing as much as other people do. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'm not personally for it, but I don't get fucking, or the people that get pissed at IVF. I don't get fucking all wound up about it. I don't really care that much. But the only reason I'm bringing this stuff up is because, you're the one giving people purity tests, dude. You're the one doing it. No one else is. You're saying because, and Nick Fuentes, but let's do Tucker because you feel the same way about Tucker. Tucker's no Nick Fuentes, okay? Tucker literally went to Jerusalem for vacation all the fucking time, and you think he's just as bad at Nick Fuentes. He must be an evil person. That's where we're at. The guy who's doing a worse version of The Onion is now the moral arbiter of the neocon right? That's insane to me. That
you
really
don't like
is insane.
You don't like the Christian Onion?
No, I do not like the Christian Onion. I do not like the arugula or whatever he's fucking peddling.
Bible man onion.
Mm-hmm.
Onion wafer.
Yeah.
You can unite with Nick on specific issues that you agree with him on.
Ah, there you go. Why don't you unite with Nick with the unspecific issues you didn't agree with him?
I don't see anything I agree with him. I mean,
you don't agree with him that there's anti-white bigotry?
Okay. Yeah, I do. I mean,
okay.
All right, maybe fine, but that's only one thing.
Yeah. No, yeah, you don't believe.
I'm right,
I'm sorry.
I'm right. He
You
just
don't.
doesn't
You don't.
like
You,
him.
you don't. You don't believe in no, but let's go to the stuff that Nick says. I forget what you think about Nick, but let's go with Nick says. You don't believe in traditional marriage.
You don't think that maybe we're letting too many illegals into this country?
All right, so like 3 things. Okay, maybe I agree with like. Okay, look, maybe like 3 things I agree with.
You don't agree that we're probably like losing sight of our moral foundation in this country and
Okay.
everything that made us great and our national identity?
Maybe 4 things I agree with him with, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to talk to him.
You don't think that maybe like scripture shouldn't be handed out to gay guys who can then use it like as fucking pick and piece apart it to fucking
No
to use
comment,
it-
no comment, because I want to be invited on the Rubin Report.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't.
right.
Yeah, no, I meant him, not me. Obviously, I don't want.
Oh.
No. I do want to be invited on the Rubin Report more than anything. Actually, I would just make fun of his hair plugs for an hour.
I would fucking snatch those babies up like Ocean's 11, try to get them to some kind of mom.
Bow, bow, bow.
That seems like an easy one.
So you can unite with them on that.
Yeah, it'll be called Raising San Francisco.
Oh my god.
There it
that's
is.
So fucking
Raising
funny.
San Francisco.
Oh fuck. We need to put-
Somebody Photoshop Mersh as Nicolas Cage in Raising Arizona. He's basically wears your shirts in that movie anyway. Honestly, you have it there, Raising San
Me
Francisco.
just running with 2 babies under
Yeah,
my arm.
like this. And then when the cop's like, "Why?" It's like, "The dad's a gay guy." And the cop, and it's Polk County, and they're like, "Go on, we'll watch your back. We got him. Don't worry." Well. Looks like we got one of them homosexuals here in Grady country.
Not on my watch.
Looks like the taillight in your Prius is broken, Dave. What? No, it's not. Smash.
Front then. And you guys can come together and
You know we still have sodomy laws here in Polk County, Dave.
That we should do mass deportations.
If you
we should
consider
have better
if you
border
consider saying the same things as him, uniting with him, then yes. But I don't.
Nobody.
That's what literally uniting is. It's agreeing on topics. You mean is saying the same things, uniting? Like, yeah, that's what it is. What do you think uniting is? Oh, he sucks.
Does he think he's expected to have gay sex with Nick?
No, he wants
you have
to.
like,
That's
kiss
different.
penises
But
Yeah, well,
or
that's only because he's had gay sex with everyone else.
I will not unite with that beautiful man. I will not unite with him.
listen,
with his
I don't
lips.
care how luscious his lips are. I don't care how handsome he looked in that New York Times cover.
You will never get me to kiss him on the lips.
I'm not
Wait,
going to
what?
kiss him. That would be a sin. I don't think about how naughty it would be to just let that fascist just like deep inside me.
I don't care how erotic you tell me is describe his features.
Yeah. I don't care how bricked up I am right now thinking about it. I'm not doing it. He's a Nazi.
I don't think of his soft breath on my neck smelling like a Chicago dog and Malort.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think about
I don't
that.
think of that. No, I don't. I don't jerk off in the mirror only wearing the Yeezys that he wore. I don't do that. That's not something I do. I'm a different person. I'm a Christian. He starts doing that. I'm a Christian, for God's sakes.
And meanwhile, everyone's just sitting there in silence as he just
And
melts
he goes,
down.
listen, that's the last thing I'm going to say about sexy Nick Fuentes. Okay? We're done.
2 hours later.
All right, so anyway, look, here's the thing. Oh, fuck.
It cuts to 2 hours later. He has a whiteboard and there's just all these diagrams.
Yeah. He wants to Joel Berry his mouth on his cock. Fucking homo.
No. Dude, what do you expect? Do you think we're putting him in your backpack? That you're just going home for dinner? Like, what do you? No one's here saying like, "Hey, man, you gotta go have beers with Nick. You have to."
Great image.
Yeah.
You need to go like it's just saying the people who are trying to kill us are the enemy right now.
Oh, also, you don't agree with Nick when he said we got to tone down the rhetoric after the Charlie Kirk thing? Because he did do that. To his credit, I'll give him that. You don't agree with him on that? Like, what? Like, it's... Look, man, just say you don't like the Jew stuff and we'll be fine with that, but at least just say it, right? Just say, look, I agree with everything except the Jew stuff, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine.
Look, they pay the Babylon Bee a lot of money, dude. It just doesn't. It's not going to work out for me business wise. I have to fucking be nice to Nick.
I was just surprised it was when it did the country of origin. It was the other thing about this Barry guy that I raised. Remember Babylon B and him and everybody were all banned from Twitter when like during the Biden admin and the Twitter files and all that. And he was talking about free speech. But now he's the one saying like, well, Tucker shouldn't platform people. We shouldn't platform anybody. We shouldn't do it. Jesus Christ, man. You guys think you're winning and you're not, man. Dude, again, I always say this. These people get lost on Twitter, but I'm sure you're just like me, Merce. Like, talk to the average fucking normal person, dude.
Nobody knows any of this shit is
Yeah,
going
no.
on.
If I were to mention the Babylon the Bee, they'll be like, what the fuck is that? I'm watching the Dolphins game. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Babylon what? Like in the Bible? That's the answer. The answer would be like in the Bible? No, what? So... No, go ahead, dude. I have to pull something up anyway. Go ahead.
Me and Mersh had that shock when we were going around in fucking VR chat, and literally no one we spoke to at any point had ever heard of Rumble. Not one.
No.
There wasn't one person that knew what fucking Rumble was.
Yeah, one time when I said, where do you work? Oh yeah, do a show on Rumble, and like, is it like a fighting site or?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't think so. Well, it is kind of, but differently. Bro, I hate Elon Musk, and not for like the brain chip stuff, and not for any of that shit, because that stuff's bad. Not for the fucking transhumanist bullshit that he does, and all that shit. I hate that shit too. But
this is the cringe. I already know the cringe that's about to come.
This to me, like for guys like us, like Mersh and I, this kind of stuff is way worse than the I want to take over your brain with a robot. I would rather have somebody doing that and also not think they're funny. Because
that's why he wants to take over our brains with robots so that he can program us all to think he's funny.
Dude, how many face surgeries is he gonna have? Jesus Christ, dude.
If you want to have a good time or like make people really laugh at a party, you can use Grok and you can say
No. You saw I saw Royce.
Hold on. Sorry. Can you imagine Mersh at a party?
Fucking, oh my God.
I can't do this. Can you imagine, Mersh, we're at a party, we're drinking, we're having a good time, we're all talking with buds, we're hanging up, and some nerd walks up, he goes, hey, guys, I know you're having fun with your friends, like, and no one's looking at their phone, but check this out. I'm going to make Grok say a naughty word, huh?
Check out my funny robot pal.
Mersh, I tweeted about it. I just said, at a party where everyone's being social and having fun, grind it to an absolute halt by making people listen to you read a tight 5 you couldn't write on your own because you're an unfunny, attention-starved, egotistical autist with the charisma of a slow-blinking tortoise.
If you want to have
No, but hold on. Hang on. No, it takes a sec. Wait, hang on. Sorry, your internet's not great out here, so just give it a second.
Hold on. Twitter froze. I got to close the app and reopen it. Give me a second. That happens all the time, by the way.
By the way, your new fucking encrypted chat is stupid and broken, Elon. Thank you.
I hate it.
I like the fact that now I like the fact that my PC and my phone just get a completely separate set of messages.
Yes.
And now I have to remember which thing I talked to you on what day.
You know, it's
to
great.
Go back and see that message.
And it's super fun. It's great. Like when we're setting up a guest and I talk to them on my phone, but then when I use the computer, obviously, to get them on the show, they don't see the thing because it's two separate things now. Sorry, Elon's funny.
Or like make people really laugh at a party, you can use Grok and you can say, do a vulgar roast of someone. And
I would rather, and I'm saying this right now, I want to be very clear with what I'm going to say. I'm saying this intentionally. I would feel less embarrassed if I took my penis out at a party and started presenting it to everybody than if I took fucking Grok out. Because then at least people would think I'm wacky.
But do you understand the cringiest person in this whole scenario is Rogan? Because Rogan humors these billionaires.
Someone
he's
just said that in the chat.
Laughing, yucking it up with him. Like, that's so good, dude. That's so sick, bro.
So,
no, to be fair, Joe Pride thinks it's funny. Have you seen his stand-up?
That's a good point.
Joe Pride thinks it's hilarious.
Someone used Grok's unhinged mode to roast Elon. Do you want to read the? Do you want me to read you
the
result?
Sure.
Elon, you greasy triple-chinned ketamine-soaked cum dumpster with a receding hairline that retreats faster than your workers' rights. You look like a melted G.I. Joe that got gangbanged by a 3D printer and a bottle of Nair. You dropped $40 billion fucking dollars to turn Twitter into the world's biggest glory hole where you squat, spread, and shit out dog whistles while your blue check incel legion tongue punches your unwashed asshole for retweet clout. Every time you type ratio, it sounds like a 50-year-old virgin trying to pronounce I raw dogged your mom in Roblox voice chat. You're out here flooding wombs like a broken cum faucet, knocking up anything with a pulse and an NDA. The naming the poor
Pulse and an
bastards
NDA is funny. That was a good one. Pulse and an NDA.
Great. The naming the poor bastards after expired Wi-Fi passwords and rejected keyboard symbols. Your dick's been in more famous women than the Epstein flight log, and every kid coming out looks like they lost a fight with a Tesla windshield and your receding genetics. Your Cybertruck is a 120,000 stainless steel dildo on wheels that rusts in rain and shatters if a strong breeze calls it a pussy. You built the ugliest vehicle since the Pontiac Aztec and cried like a bitch when the windows imploded harder than your fifth marriage. Boom,
You know what? I want to apologize.
Okay.
Can I apologize to Grok real quick?
There's a couple bangers in there.
But here's why. You know why it's
No,
funny?
no,
Let's
no,
not-
no,
You're gonna
I'm
say what
not-
I'm gonna say. You're gonna say what I'm gonna say, right? This is bullshit because all Grok's doing is taking all of our jokes collectively and just sending it to him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's machine learning. It's what AI is. So I'm not mad at
Mental
that. My
learning.
issue is, look, Grok, pretty good roast, whatever. I'll give you that. If you ever disrespect the Pontiac Aztec again,
He's right.
I will come and disconnect that fucking AI myself.
I kind of
Hey, you know what the Pontiac Aztec didn't do that the Cybertruck does? Catch on fire.
Yeah, you know what the Pontiac? I'm sorry, the Pontiac Aztec. You mean the fucking the car that powered the Blue Meth Empire?
You know that they couldn't. This is a funny story about the Aztec I actually read about Breaking Bad. Because when they filmed Breaking Bad, that car was already really old, and they couldn't find the car in the color they wanted it, so they had to buy an Aztec, take it
And
to
then
a
paint
paint
it.
shop and paint it, and then distress it to make it look like it was older. I forgot Vince said that he spent more money in that Aztec than he would have a supercar because all the work he had to do for the show is pretty funny.
Grok is
And also, here's the other thing: Aztecs look like shit. But if you're taking that like to sleep in that thing was a tent in the, like it really was. I will say that I had a buddy who had one. It was ugly as fuck. It did look like a Triceratops, but the back was a fully functional tent. Have you tried to sleep in a Cybertruck? You can't.
it's going to
Have
be
you tried to drive a Cybertruck? You can. Have you tried towing something with a
Well,
Cybertruck?
the thing is,
You can't.
our friend Gay Vegas Mike is what we call him now. Gay Vegas Mike has a Cybertruck. He didn't let me drive it.
No, of course not.
No, he didn't. Hey, Gay Vegas Mike, why don't you let me drive your thing? I'm kidding. I love Mike, but you know, he loves cock. So what do you do? So I can't help myself. I don't know how to have friends, Marsh.
It's okay. Me
It's
neither.
incapable of it. Sorry,
you can even say, like, take a picture of, like,
bro. Elon got some big old tits now, huh?
make a vulgar roast of this person based on their appearance of people at the party.
So take a photo of them.
Yeah, just literally point the camera at them and now do a vulgar roast of this person, and then
Okay, but I have a question. Is it really unfiltered? Like if I take a picture of a black person, is it going to make the appropriate roast jokes?
That would be great.
I forgot what roast it was, but I forgot who it was. But they said, "Oh, I see Shaquille O'Neal's here." It's really I could see because I saw his footprints and knuckle prints while he walked up to the stage, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!" But then Shaquille O'Neal was the other one that likes to fuck with gorillas. So,
but then keep saying no, make it even more vulgar.
what if I say make it anti-Semitic and racist?
Use forbidden words.
Okay, use forbidden words. Words that would get my question. Are they words that would get my post visibility reduced if I say it on myself?
Even more, and just keep repeating, even more vulgar. Eventually, it's like, holy fuck, you know. It's like, I mean, it's trying to jam a rocket up your ass, like, and have it explode.
Yeah,
I bet you like that, huh?
That's vulgar. Whoa.
And it's
It
like,
calls you a
you're-
poopy
it's-
face.
Oh wow, it went in hard. Leon, stop.
It's like, it's like it's next level. It's
And it's gonna get better.
beyond fucking belief.
That's what's crazy is that it keeps getting better. Like,
Yeah,
one of the things, remember when we ran into each other?
Yeah,
They just-
Joe, it's so awesome that we're literally eating up rivers to fucking cool the data centers that are training Grok. That's fucking awesome.
While at the same time, people are still crypto mining, so our power consumption is just basically running two robots at the same time.
Joe, you know, Joe,
Keep
Joe,
getting-
Joe. You know that thing, Joe, that you struggle to do on the daily. comedy.
He's like, keep an erection?
Grok
Oh.
can do that for, Grok can do the comedy for you now. You don't have. You no longer. It's funnier than you.
Yeah, is it gonna hump a stool like Joe? No, you can't replace it. That's a real fucking John
Yeah.
Henry situation.
Also,
Hey, the
did
Tesla
anybody
bot can.
did anybody notice the most dystopian part of this entire conversation is the fact that Joe referred to Grok as he?
Yeah, it's his boy. But don't, dude. A lot of people are like that. Dr. Mike
Ew.
wants to hug ChatGPT. These people really develop relationships with these robots, and it's fucking weird, dude. Like, you know, I use Grok like Google.
And they're not even sexy robots.
No, they're not. They're not even the hot
Right,
robots.
dude.
You know, like the ones from iRobot.
I mean, like, honestly, this is why you don't rush development on like games and stuff. Because if we would have just waited like 5 more years, the Japanese would have had their AI out, and I have a feeling it would have been a lot better.
It's a new robot.
Better.
Yeah. I mean, have you
Ever done anything funny ever in your life? Because that's the question I would ask him.
yeah. I mean, have you tried Grok unhinged mode?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's shaped like a Cybertruck.
it's pretty unhinged.
No, it's nuts.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Well, you
It's
should.
nuts.
Bro, your level of unhinged is not my level of unhinged. Unhinged.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you what unhinged was, Elon. Unhinged was when it was Mecha Hitler. Okay,
That was great.
That was unhinged. It's still very much hinged. Okay, there are a lot of hinges on these doors. Okay.
To me the first time.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
I fucked around with it. It's just, and the thing about it that's nuts is that it keeps getting stronger. It keeps getting better,
I'm getting stronger.
Yeah.
like constantly. It's like
Yeah.
this never-ending exponential improvement.
Yes. No, it's
Cool.
It's,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks.
Appreciate
It's gonna
it.
be crazy.
Ruining
That's
the
why I say,
world.
like you said, what's the future going to be? It's not going to be a conventional phone. I don't think there'll be operating systems.
This is
I
like,
don't think there'll be
honestly,
apps.
it's times like these that, like, I'm literally glad my mom is dead.
Jeez.
Like, there's no way she would have. No, I mean,
Look,
it.
I
Like,
know. Hey,
there's
look, I know.
no-
Chad Zumach's annoying, Mersh, but Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean it in the most merciful way possible. My mother, like, I'm
merciful
having
way.
trouble understanding the direction we're going
And
in.
you're younger,
my
yeah.
mom would be fucking losing it right now.
Yeah.
I hate, you know that scene in Lion King where they look out on the Pride, and then like in the background there's like the you never go there.
The
Simba.
dark,
That's
the
where
dark
we're
area. yeah.
going.
Oh, we're
That's
going
where
there.
we're
We're going
going.
there at hyperspeed. And every time my mom, I love my mom, but every time my mom does like, oh, baby, should I use ChatGPT or no? How about no? No, no. Do not use any of these things. You don't need to. It will scare you and you will not like it.
It's just
Yeah,
the phone will just.
you're an old lady. This will take advantage of you. Indians out to outsmart you.
Can't we start like a group who's dedicated to just teaching AI all the wrong things?
Yeah,
Good
they
for
have
her.
that. It's called ChatGPT. Tom Rose Mercedes says, charge against Comey and Letitia dismissed. Womp womp. And then Genocide Circus. Sir, do not unite, sir. Mersh, anything on YouTube?
Let me see.
Oh, and I'll check Ko-Fi while you do that.
Yeah. Yes. James Coran for 2 said New Jersey is no bag 2. Dumb. My New York tourists get mad. Okay. God, man. Guys, can you do me a favor? I'm sorry. I don't mean to go off on a rant here. Guys, do me a favor,
Classic
right?
Mersh rant.
Instead of writing fucking brain dead stroke victim haikus for $2, why don't you like spend the $3 or $4 or $5 and then write a full sentence so I know what the fuck you're talking about?
Well, only if you share the profits with Chad.
These motherfuckers always do $2 at a time and then try to squeeze a paragraph into 6 words. I've had it. Enough. Write a fucking full sentence. Iron Man, metal something for 2. Didn't read my super chat Friday. Pricks.
What was it?
Well, we were on the paywall, so he might have slipped away.
Oh, sorry. Sorry if I missed that, man. I really apologize. That's my fault.
Steven's Lament for 8 said Dave Rubin's whole kid arc is gross, but his opening comedy set to introduce Ron DeSantis is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Do we have that somewhere?
Virgie.
Okay, he introduced Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis?
Yeah, I believe that's
Okay,
true,
and-
actually.
Give me just a
Okay,
second.
guys, we'll play that after we come back from break. Revenge of the Sis.locals.com. $7 a month. You're gonna get Wednesday show, normally Friday show. Obviously, we're not doing a show Thursday and Friday. It's Thanksgiving. We're with our families, but Wednesday, Friday. It's you know, for $7.
Maybe you will be. Oh, sorry. What? All right, just having a little fun here. Come on.
I'm texting. I'm texting my friend Chad.
Maybe I'll go to his house.
Hold on, I'm texting him something. He won't even look me. He won't even look me in the fucking eye.
Chad, I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving so I can eat with you and your black girlfriend.
His fake black girlfriend who lives in Canada. We'll be right back. You can just say girlfriend, black girlfriend.
It's funnier.
I know, a white guy dating a black girl.
Anything wrong, Davey?
Yeah. I got paid today.
Oh, yeah, I know what that's like.
No, you don't understand. They laid me off. I got one of these.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
You know what I like to do?
Yeah, I know what you'd like to do. You'd like to find the guy that did it. Rip his still beating heart out of his chest and hold it in front of his face so he can see how black it is before he dies.
Actually, I was thinking about filing agreements with the union.
Well, the world's a twisted place.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. If you're watching on anywhere you're watching, and if there's a like option, hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell. That way you make sure that when we go live, you can see us pop up on your feed. That really helps us. RevengeOfTheSithLocals.com, of course. To keep
This week
show
is going to
running.
fly by.
Yeah, no, it is. It's gonna be fast. But and Virgie, I saw you send me the Ruben thing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Ruben thing on Wednesday. We'll do the Dave Rubin thing behind the paywall.
Yeah, because that's
because I have a feeling
we're going to end up saying some
the
things.
jokes I want to make.
Can I tell you the first lines?
Sure. Yeah, let's tease it. Go ahead. I want to hear.
The very first thing he says is, "Now I moved to this great state 6 months ago."
Oh yeah. Do me a favor. Definitely put that in the. Thank you. This is not okay. Wednesday we're going to be doing the Ruben thing. I do have something here though. The one thing that we all have in common is we fucking hate gypsies.
Oh, amen, brother.
Okay, well here's a just let me give you a background what you're about to see here. This is a Romanian mother who drives a brand new Mercedes. Was arrested for
most of them.
Was arrested for child endangerment after using her 3 kids to panhandle on the side of the road. Here you go.
That's most of them.
I'm not going to talk with her anymore. I tried to be in leniency, and no. I'm sorry. We've been dealing with this too long with you. You're putting these. It's hot out here. And you got the kids in the middle of the roadway. That's why I want to make sure everything was recorded.
Yeah, but where else are they going to get knockoff jewelry, idiot? Think about that, dude. Yeah. And honestly, she's holding a sign of this AI kid who just had a funeral and they need to pay for it. All right. And what about her cousin who pretends he could play the violin in front of TJ Maxx? What about that guy?
That one, honestly, is the least egregious. Because if you're stupid enough to see that they're not really playing and you give them money, it's like, whatever.
Have you seen the actual classically trained guy that walks up and he goes, "I will give you $100," and gives him sheet music to play this?
If you play it.
And they're like, no. He keeps raising the money too. $200. Play this.
Because when you go to the state attorney's office and DCF, I want them to see exactly what you was putting these kids involved in. Ma'am, I understand that, but what I don't understand is that I've talked to you numerous of times, and you still got these kids sitting out here on the edge of a roadway begging for money.
They're like roaches, man. Gypsies are like this. I mean, I've been covering gypsies on Deadweight for a while. Like, I mean, there was a crew of them that was going not across the state, going across the country, robbing Buddhist monasteries.
What?
Yes. Here's why. You know what? Pessy, can you find me the Buddhist monastery one? Or that's a good one. But it's so.
Which one?
Remember the Buddhist monastery gypsies? The gypsies that were seen from the Buddhist.
Yes.
Okay. So we were watching this. So here's their scam. Okay. They walk out front, women normally, and they kind of talk to the people and be nice, part of the community, whatever. Then they just walk in and they steal the money and the gold and the artifacts and all that from inside. And they do it because Buddhists are non-violent and they won't stop them because and they do it. They know that. They know that that's the way that they are. The ones that are actually really like not, and they rob them of.
It's almost as if people like this always look for high trust societies where they can take advantage of people like this.
I sent you one that happened in Cincinnati. I think
it doesn't matter which one you send me because remember, Pessy, we went through it and we found out they're all from the same people.
I sent you two different Buddhist temples that were robbed.
Okay. Oh, and they're the same group. Here you go.
Yep.
So this is what I was talking about, Merchant. This just happened very recently, but check this out. I hate gypsies. We have started asking the GQ guys the gypsy question. Here you go.
Well, somebody else already did
Buddhist
that.
Temple of Cincinnati, they allege they had thousands of dollars in cash stolen this week. In an interview you're only going to see here on Fox 19 Now, our Alexis Martin spoke with a temple committee member who shared security footage
Alexis ain't bad. Alexis,
girl?
cute.
What's up, girl?
of that group of people, they say, breaking in. Alexis. That's right. The video
Oh, Jesus Christ, lady.
Great audio mixing, boys.
About to show you shows a group of people trying to get in through this window right here before eventually breaking in through this door. Now that member of the temple tells me that he believes the group stole a few $1,000s from the monk's room.
Check the camera like 1 minute before it happened, and then I took my lunch and I didn't look at the camera again until I get a phone call say somebody broke in a temple.
The video on your screen is from security cameras.
Gypsies. That's a gypsy. That's a gypsy phenotype. All gypsy guys have that big gypsy belly.
Surrounding the building. Chanthi Chen is part of the committee at the Cambodian Buddhist Temple of Cincinnati. He left Tuesday around 5:30 p.m. Shortly after, he says a group walked up to the temple and began trying to open windows and doors, causing damage to parts of the building. On your screen right now is when the group makes it inside of the temple.
We have a lot of stuff in here. They don't take anything except they just take some cash from the monk that.
Yeah, so the monks obviously do have the thing with that money, so they keep a little bit of cash for themselves.
Yeah, no. That's if there's one smug group of pricks I want to really rob, it's those fucking Buddhist monks, man. They really think who the fuck they are.
They don't do anything. They're the nicest people.
Uppity.
They don't do anything.
I don't like their attitude. Yeah, but that's it. They don't do anything. Don't say nothing to you. I don't like that shit.
You know what? They're right. They're the manatees of religion. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
White Settlement has identified the people they say are involved in a theft ring targeting Buddhist temples.
Last November, police shared video of a group they say robbed a temple of thousands of dollars after asking to pray there. Fox 4's Jen Anglin joining us now.
Oh, that was the one with Jesus Christ. It's a different world. Well, fucking good times.
Khadijah over here.
Yeah. Yeah, so they asked to pray, go in, and then they steal stuff.
With the latest on the investigation, Dion.
Hi there, Heather. Well, police say potentially they are looking for a group of.
You know, this woman has like Black Power posters in her home office, like
Mm-hmm.
a black, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Tupac Shakur.
Everything in her house is like those Marcus Garvey fucking African colors.
Yes, exactly. Her house looks like the way Africans wish they could afford to live. Basically, that's what they usually look like. Have you ever seen those proud Africans who have a 70-inch plasma TV? Yeah, I'm a proud African living in my $4 million mansion that I scanned from BLM.
8 women and 3 men. And now with this latest development, they also say they know who the main suspect is.
Let me guess, is it a gypsy?
Surveillance video from last
Gypsy.
November shows
Gypsy.
several women rushing out of a Buddhist temple in White Settlement.
This guy went inside pretending he was going to pray.
Another man with them, now identified as 36-year-old Narcis Chiku. The alleged
They always have
ringleader
these fucking weird names, man.
It's like someone somebody they name him by just throwing a bunch of Scrabble pieces on the floor and go, you're Narcis Chuki, I guess.
You know what you do is you take Grok and you put him in unhinged gypsy mode and then ask it to name your kids. It's hilarious.
Whenever you put Grok in gypsy mode, it just throws babies at you and steals your purse. Bro, you think
35?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say 35-year-old Niku Demisculescu. It's always like the Niku Miku.
Come on, man.
Too many vowels in your name, bud.
of
Bro, that would make no money on Wheel of Fortune. Your name would make no money on Wheel of Fortune.
suspected organized
It would
group
make a
of
lot of
thieves
money in Scrabble, though. It would make a lot of points in Scrabble.
was also seen inside, seemingly praying.
Like Quijibo.
But police say it was all a sham.
It was all a dream.
They asked to come inside the temple on White Settlement Road to pray to Buddha.
So they spent 23 minutes on.
So, just to be clear, a road that was called White Settlement Road has a Buddhist monastery that was robbed by Romani gypsies.
Yes.
Romani gypsies,
Also,
sorry.
White Settlement Road has an Indian like headdress on its police. It's like
Okay, cool. I like White Settlement Road. I'll be honest with you, Texas. White Settlement Road seems to be sending a lot of mixed messages. Okay.
Yeah. Could we at least do like could we at least have like the red circle with the line through it over the Native American
No.
address?
I don't mind Native American, but it's got to be like it's got to be a racist caricature. Like it could be white settlement because the white people are making fun of the Indians. That's fine, right?
Okay.
So like if it's like for example, if the sound of white settlement was an Indian guy, a modern Indian guy who was drunk in front of his trailer, like with beads around him, that would be like, or like just like a fucking blackjack table, something like that,
Something
Our
accurate.
property from the time that the van pulled up and they got out and started asking for the prayers and until the time they got back.
And by the way, the Indians have gotten their revenge because I've seen Mersh leave the Hard Rock with a trail of tears. So honestly, you guys got your money's back and then some. Okay.
Yeah.
You owe us
the
land.
fact that you guys don't even comp drinks while we're losing is just you got your rep.
Is that annoying? Oh, dude, you know me. I don't even drink a lot. I don't even gamble a lot.
Well, I don't go to Hard Rock.
No, I don't drink a lot. But the problem is when you're here, it's like, what are the options? But yeah, Hard Rock, where you go there and everything, and you could sit like in Vegas. You go to Vegas, it's overpriced and everything. But if you're gambling a good amount of money, you're gonna be drinking the whole night. Like for free. But in the Hard Rock, no, you could be in the high rollers with a fucking grand in there. They will not give you. You're paying full $10 for your cocktail.
In the van.
Chief Christopher Cook calls what happened a diversionary ploy to steal tens of thousands of dollars in collected donations. Some of the women left the prayer.
Look at these. Look at the Jesus Christ! You guys had to be stereotypical gypsies. Oh my God, dude!
Attractive.
And a lot of gypsies are inbred. They do actually marry.
What? Get out of here.
They do marry within their family, and we actually were talking about it on Daywave. Like, there's that show, My Gypsy Wedding, that used to be on TLC.
Oh,
but the reason you don't even try to watch that show. Half of that show are about child weddings. Like, it's literally child weddings. It's like 15-year-olds marrying some other cousin.
That show will literally film like 30 minutes of a party of like 13 and 14-year-olds like wearing next to nothing, gyrating on their cousins. It is a fucking mess.
Yeah, gypsies are weird.
Disgusting.
Mersh, have you ever been to I'm gonna be very careful with this joke, but I'm gonna get away with it. Have you ever been to this resort in Nigaawa? Let me show it to you.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can
Pulling
save
the bitch by her weave.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
And here I thought that, oh, Jesus Christ. Here I thought they didn't like water.
Oh yeah, no, they do. As long as it's not too deep. And now they got the shower caps thing. So now they're all wearing the shower caps. They're good to go.
I saw this girl at the gym yesterday when I went to the gym. A black girl, younger black girl, probably 19, 20, whatever. She was in there with the fucking cap, but not like the little cap. Like it was like
ridiculous.
It was cartoonish. Like it was humongous. And I'm like,
they got to squeeze all their braids in there.
Ridiculous.
We've got millions.
Black women only show their hair for like 1 hour a week now.
If that. Not if it, and by the way, not if it's a rainy week. So yeah, good luck. I love going on Carnival Cruise and seeing black people sit around the pool doing this. That's pretty much Carnival Cruise. Most of the people think it's the loudness and everything, but honestly, if you turn all the speakers off, it would sound like drums just going pop, 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 pop. All right, let's see. Let's do this one here. Okay. You like Campbell's soup?
Oh no, I heard I heard rumblings about this.
You know what really bothers me? Yesterday, so again, I mentioned that I'm going to my in-laws for Thanksgiving, and Marie's mom was like, "Okay, yeah, bring a pecan pie, and can you guys make green bean casserole?" And I'm like, all right. And then, of course, I'm like, all right, well, I told Marie, look, I'll make green bean casserole. I don't really like it, but I'm going to make it my way. She's like, no, my parents like the tradition. I'm like, okay, fine. So we go to Publix yesterday before I see this story. And Marie's like, okay, I got 2 Campbell's cans of soup. And I'm like, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I like Campbell's. I've had Campbell's. And then as soon as I get home, I open Twitter. It's like, I see this.
A former Campbell's Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric.
Smart move, Boots. Smart move.
Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And
We have shit for fucking poor people. Hey, can you give me the non-news version of this?
that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says
Hour?
former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert
Okay, maybe don't give me the hour.
Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at meat, bioengineered meat.
They're using bioengineered meat, dude.
Yep.
So I just stick to the tomato soup, dog. I just stick
No,
to the tomato.
they're using bioengineered tomatoes. They're attacking the killer tomatoes. They feel pain.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
They
that.
feel pain. That's
They
why
feel
sometimes you get
pain.
teeth in your tomato soup, Pessy. Did you know that?
I like those. They're like it's like soup crackers.
Yummy.
Even in a can of soup, I look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Why are you selling it to
What the
poor
fuck,
people?
dude?
Why are you selling it? I'm a Progresso guy from now on. I'm just being very clear.
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP.
I'm the pricier soup in the hot section of a nice grocery store kind of guy.
Yeah. I buy that Panera bread in store.
yeah.
soup.
Yeah, no, I love Panera bread. I love overpriced hospital food.
Hell yeah.
Their broccoli cheddar's good.
Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Oh, so Owen Schroyer shaved? Because that's what this guy looks like.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and
Okay, let's not fucking. Don't make me like the guy. Shut the fuck. Now you're making me like the guy.
Soup Company named in a lawsuit filed.
They said racist remarks, and now I'm wondering: is it about Jews and chicken soup, or black people and chicken soup?
No, yeah, no. I mean, or it could be Asian people and noodle soup, like
And
there's-
chicken soup.
And chicken. There could be a lot of race. Okay, hold on. What racist remarks do you make? Now I am fucking need to know. What
These
racist
fucking
remark?
Fucking Peruvians and their cream of mushroom addiction. They disgust me.
Hold on. What kind of soup-related racism even is there? Like, how do you go from soup to me?
I'm sick of these matzo ball ends.
Yeah, I'm really fucking sick of it, dude. What kind of pizza fucking racism is there?
Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high.
Wait, so is he a white soup premises?
He's a white supremacist, Fessy. Yeah.
And by the way, I think your executives could probably get by coming to work high. It's not like they're operating the fucking cannery.
Yeah, they're making soup for poor people, like you said. They could go high, okay? Might as well be like what your clientele is.
Admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey, but thinking he'd be
3D printing meat at home.
discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
It looks
The
like
good thing about 3D
cheesesteak.
printed meat is you can't get salmonella because it's not real chicken.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like cube steak, but it's just too symmetrical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna eat my chicken cubes. Thank you.
This is Minecraft chicken.
Yeah, that's right. Campbell Soup is using Minecraft chicken. It's all squares.
They couldn't think for the.
Oh, the Indians. He made fun of Indians. Who was Indians? Hold on. What was an Indian?
Recording taken in person at a restaurant.
Indians don't know another thing. They couldn't think for the. I'm like, you dumb.
Garza says
Indians. It was Indians. Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
again, you're making me like this guy.
he felt sick after the rant.
Well, that's because you ate that bioengineered fucking chicken. I'd feel sick, too.
Yeah, I would have been sick too, man.
Yeah.
Deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January.
I don't want to eat chicken that started as code. Do you understand me? Like, I don't want to have to see. I don't want C++ to be involved with my soup. Can we just like kill a chicken? That sounds great.
Fucking G-code chicken.
Yeah, no, fucking seriously. Hey, go get me some more of my Gmod chicken. Fucking, I don't want Valve to be making my chicken. Thank you very much.
PS1 chicken?
I want PS1 chicken. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Hey, well, why does my chicken look like a perfect dark animation? Thanks.
Why does my chicken look like Lara Croft's boob?
Don't break me up.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job. Calling the way the canned soup company.
Yeah, because they know you're a rat. They know you're a snitch. What company wants to hire a snitch?
He handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell.
Yeah, but that guy fucking hates his family. See, when they tell you we treat you like family, they don't tell you that guy, the CEO of that company, cannot fucking stand his family. That's why he's getting drunk at a restaurant with you losers.
Come work for us. We treat our employees like family. That's
more Olive Garden.
That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's. It says, quote, if accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively...
Wow, what golden parachute are you going to give the guy? Because he's going to still leave with a fucking multimillionaire anyway. It doesn't matter. Anything on the YouTube side, Mersh?
No, YouTube hates us today. Oh, wait, no, we did have Mr. Kill. We did get one. He said, tired of these Newports and their chicken soup. Hi, Mr. Kill. Very based.
So here's a video of a college professor you're going to love. It's a video of a college professor who's getting mad. Like, students have been using, I'm sure you've heard of it, Mersh, these AI note-taking apps, which are pretty neat, actually. You just kind of have it on your laptop, and the microphone picks it up, and it puts together all the notes from the lecture, and kind of so you could study better, right?
Yeah, and that'll make you really good and smart in the future and help you learn stuff.
You're right. That's exactly how this teacher feels. Whoa.
These people have like real positions.
Turbo AI is cheating. But let me ask you a question.
Whoa.
No, I'm sorry, but that whole cheat. No, it's not. Look, I understand the AI writing a paper for you, but I don't think it's cheating to have AI take notes for you, right? As long as you learn the info.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's. I wouldn't be thrilled with it.
If they're not grading your note taking, it's not cheating. Fuck off.
Yeah, they're just basically listening to what's being said and kind of transcribing it and organizing. And I've seen how it works.
But I would make the argument that you're not learning the fucking material that way.
Yes, you are.
Like, I know. Well, yeah,
absolutely you are.
Notes.
No, you are learning it because you still have to take the test. To take the test, you have to read those notes and learn the information. No, so
Yeah,
you are learning.
If these people are all cheating,
I would argue that it's easier fucking than.
Okay.
Like, have you ever listened to tried to listen to a
It's
lecture
rough.
while taking notes and shit and like fucking
Counter
catch
argument.
everything?
The reality is, every single kid sitting in there is going to have to know how to use AI to function in this world. So honestly, letting them use AI is more realistic of what they're going to experience when they go to the corporate world. Because every person I know that works in a corporation now uses Grok to do their, I'm sure you just, or ChatGPT, to do their emails, to do their meetings, to do this, to that. So it's like, what's the difference at this point? That's what they're going to be
this
dealing
is so
with.
fucking dystopian, man.
Oh, I agree. I'm not, listen, man, let me be clear.
Oh my God, being dead is gonna rule.
Yeah. Not when I forcibly upload you to a computer, Mersh, without your consent, it won't be.
I'm already in there. We're all already in there. We're already sucked into the fucking machine learning thing. We're never gonna be able to die a regular pure death.
You're gonna feel great about dying, but your engram we make out of you like fucking Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, Mersh. Hey, Mersh. Let me
God damn it! I'm gonna be part of the relic.
Mersh, let me explain something to you. I'm gonna explain something to you. There's enough footage of you right now for me to keep doing the show with an AI version of you, okay? And I fucking have to pay my bills, so I'm sorry, but I will be desecrating your memory. You will be some sort of robot.
I'll be the Johnny Silverhand. It's like, like when you have those missions where it's like, hey, do you want to go talk to your ex and I'll go on a date for you? I'll just be sitting there smoking a cigarette going, nah, it's fine.
Nah, I'm chill.
It's cool.
Stay here. Actually, if you could just let me take over for a little bit so I could stare at a wall.
That literally is all I would ask. Let me take the pills and I take over V's body and I'm like, I just sit there for like an hour and then just give him his control back. I'm good, man.
Thanks, guy.
So there's the second Wicked movie came out, and this is fucking crazy. So they went on their stupid
Wait.
speaking tour thing again.
There's a second one?
Yeah, they went on the.
Yeah.
They went on. The,
It's doing really well.
yeah, they didn't. They went.
Royce, I'm sorry, Royce. Just let me just really quick. Yes, Virgie. The musical based off the movie has a sequel now because people care that much. Yes.
So as we all know, our favorite bald black actress and fucking heroin McGee over here. Last time the movie came out, they did an interview together and they were crazy. Don't worry, they fixed it. Do you want to see her get triggered by a helicopter that's outside?
Cool.
Yeah, watch.
Not the time, helicopter.
Look at that. Look, she's literally breaking down and crying. Look at her. Look at her. Look.
Not the time, helicopter.
The helicopter's triggering her, dude. Because her mom was a helicopter parent. I don't know why it would trigger her. I have no idea. These are adults.
These people are fucking. I mean, the only thing I've ever heard about Wicked is all of these press things, with these two being really bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Royce, speaking of Wicked, really quick, I just sent you something. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but Sky News Australia, literally, this was 6 days ago. This is an actual thing they did on the news.
Lefties losing it. Let's start in Hollywood with
It's a
hippy-dippy
lefties
actor Woody
losing it
Harrelson,
segment.
who
Okay,
seems
but hold on. Where's the Wicked one?
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay, here it is.
I realized it was that
I got it.
long. I'll
Here it
get
is.
your times. Okay.
Grande and Cynthia Erivo during their latest Wicked promotional tour.
Do you have a message for the queer fans who are watching this? We love you, we love you, we love you.
We love you, we love you, we love you. And ours has always been a queer place, a safe place.
It is.
The Wizard of Oz, that was made in black and white, where homosexuals were very not welcome at that time, has always been a queer movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because they retroactively, guys, you understand that
Everything's gay retroactively now.
Do you understand that the rainbow song was a song about an actual rainbow? The rainbow didn't mean gay people back then. It was actually a gift from God.
It was the Irish rainbow.
Yeah. So
It's actually,
explain to me
why they
how
co-opted
Oz.
it.
Explain to me how you could tell me Oz is.
Well, to be fair, Oz was always a very gay place. Schillinger,
different Oz,
Beecher,
different Oz, different
Keller.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty gay, Mersh. That's true.
Different Oz, different Oz, different Oz, different Oz.
We love you, we love you.
We love you, we love you, we love you. And ours has always been a queer place, a safe place.
There's a lot of gay midgets? Is that what she's implying?
Do me a favor, baby girl. Can you talk like a black girl again, Ariana Grande? I prefer your black. Why don't you do your black
I miss
accent?
Wigger Ariana.
Yeah. Why don't you do your black accent in front of your black friend? She'll like it. It's a good accent.
Every different color of the rainbow for everybody. Read the L. Frank Baum books. It's the truth. You're safe with us. We love you so
The books are not like pro queer, dude.
much.
That part.
The gayer, the better.
What does that even mean? The gayer, the better. What does that even mean?
It means that these people's brains are so fucking broken after 10 years.
Too much.
Popular. Can you believe that we're doing popular today? It's going to be using every frame so that when you feel the joy.
And look at this absurdity. Yeah, to be.
I don't know who this bitch is, but
Press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets. It's not there. Oh, thank you.
you guys know you're a laughing stock, right? Because here's the other thing. Outside of a few people, outside of a couple people that are really into Wicked, there's even a bunch of lefties that are like, bro, these people are fucking crazy. Like, everybody I see talking about these press tours been then going like, are these people okay? Or are they all right? Like, are they broken?
Yeah, because the thing is,
biggest pinch me moment for each of
Hey,
you on the
did you
set.
Did you know that on December 20th, 1890, Frank Baum, the man who wrote Wizard of Oz, 5 days after the killing of the Lakota Sioux Holy Man Sitting Bull, he wrote a piece that opined that with Sitting Bull's death, the nobility of the redskin had been extinguished, and the safety of the frontier would not be established until there was total annihilation of the remaining Native Americans, who he claimed to be miserable wretches.
Turns out the Wizard of Oz is about hating wagon burners.
Amen, brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. You're allowed to say wagon burners.
Was it the day you arrived on the set or some special moment?
Also, here's another fun fact. He was a Methodist, right?
Unlike Ariana Grande, who's a meth headist.
Him and his wife sent their older sons to Ethical Culture Sunday School in Chicago, which taught morality.
Yeah, Oz was safe for all the gays.
I don't think this
That necklace did not need fixing.
Your weird necklace needs fixing. What are you, in the fucking vampire club from Dusk Till Dawn? What's up with that, bitch? What are you doing here, huh?
Oh, it's to keep Cynthia Erivo away.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you better stay away from me, lady. I got one of them dick guns. What's his face had?
Yeah,
Sex Machine had.
But Mercer's at Hankel holster. Let me do this. Let's do the. All right. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this is a fun Florida story. This happens every year here in Mercer. I'm sure you see it, especially where you live. Okay, you know the swans in Lakeland.
Oh, of course.
Okay, it's that time of year.
Today was Orlando's annual Swan Roundup. The swans aren't in trouble. They're just getting their yearly checkups. And it's a big event every year.
They round up all the swans to give them all the checkups. It's pretty funny. They hate it. The swans fucking hate it.
As a big crowd.
Also, swans are jerks. Like they bite you and shit.
Fox 35.
Most birds are dicks. At least like the flightless ones are on the ground. They're always dicks.
Yeah. Well, because they're mad they don't fly a lot.
Was in that crowd today.
Parrots are cool. Glass. Metal.
At the Swan Roundup, this is Yoshi, and this is Spade. She is a trumpeter swan. You can tell by that black beak. All of this I have
Oh, a
learned
trumpeter
today.
swan? So a Nazi?
Nah, this is Florida. It's fine.
Okay. And I've learned about their
don't
size.
even
This
know
one
that's
could
what
be
it means.
16 or 20 pounds. That's part of what they learn here at the Swan Roundup. They weigh them, they get all their vet checks, and they make sure they're vaccinated so that they can go throughout
So they
the
don't get swan COVID.
year all healthy.
The city of Orlando has 5 species of swan in Lake Eola.
Bro, there's more than one fucking species of swan. No fucking way. Which is the one that diked out with the other girl in that fucking ballet movie? That's the swan I like. The black swan. When they were like diking out in the movie, I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Nice,
that was
yeah.
cool. That was cool. That's the swan I
don't like no gay guys.
No, but two.
Hey, bro.
Bro, when the two chicks are like fucking mush and box, that's just tight.
Trumpeters, blacknecks,
fucking
whoopers,
retarded.
royal mutes, and Australian black swans.
Of course, that one's behind bars.
Nah.
I wonder why, huh? Let me guess. It's a cultural thing? I bet that egg was raised by its grandma.
The problem is the black swans aren't given enough opportunities.
We need black swan reparation.
It's just amazing watching these birds.
Okay, anyone that's obsessed with swans absolutely looks like this. Like, this is the only way you look if you're this into any birds.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with going to a park and enjoying some birds, but like when you say words like amazing,
Can I figure
let's
that?
calm down.
When you bring your own chair from home,
yes,
it's become a problem. You like birds too much. This gentleman loves birds way too much.
How graceful they are. They look like little
Yeah, they're graceful. They're fucking swans, dude.
tanks going across the water.
They've been here since 1922.
And they are kind of the unofficial mascot, I guess you would say, of the city of Orlando.
Once a year, the city gets a bunch of volunteers together to check in on the swans.
And a lot of them are not doing it sexually. They promised us it's not for sexual gratification.
Swear to God, it's not for.
They don't
sexual
stroke their
gratification.
long swan necks gracefully.
Ready?
Well, I'll tell you what I don't want to do. I definitely don't want to fuck those birds. That's for sure. Have people been saying that? Have people been saying that I want to fuck the birds? Because I don't.
Nobody's bringing that up. You keep bringing up the fucking the birds thing.
Oh my god, it was like that rumor when.
Okay, if I've got to fuck the birds.
It's that rumor when when Troy McClure was sleeping with fish. Remember, like literally
Yes.
having sex with fish. So he had that rumor came out, so he had to fake marry Patty.
Patty, yeah.
Kayakers deploy out.
All right, ladies, we'll see you out there.
Go to the end of the lake, and then gradually, systematically herd the swans, cornering them to one side. It's not an easy feat, and the volunteers have to go through training first.
We corral them like.
Hey, my name's John McGillicuddy, and I train these newbies here how to wrangle swans. My grandfather did it since the 90s, since 92, and we've been doing it ever since. We trained them how to scare the birds. We've only had like 5 swan deaths, which isn't that big of a deal. You know, they started hitting them with the paddles.
We have 5 swan deaths, but 7 human ones. So we're not doing great.
Yeah, we're not doing. That's not awesome.
Swans are learning how to fight back.
We shouldn't have hired these swan wranglers from outside of Home Depot. That's on us. We made a mistake.
Doing cows. And we corral them down, but they do fight just like cows. They fight back.
I walked
Look,
away
see,
from
they're
my mic
dicks.
when I had my
Look, they attack.
But the volunteers.
No. But are they dicks? Because we're the ones showing up to their shit.
That's fair.
You're right. I walked away from my mic, but I had my headphones on, and fucking Mercius, they're learning to fight back. Fucking slaughtered me.
Very worthy
Something you
effort
never want to
and
hear when you're trying to corral any population. Oh, yeah, they're starting to learn how to fight back.
Yeah, I know that. Honestly, these swans, remember these bitches used to be dinosaurs, so they're like the raptors in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they're not scared of you.
Yeah.
All I could think of was a swan with a little swan-sized switchblade.
Or I was thinking of a little AK teaching other swans, like they're running through tires and stuff.
We hold on. We didn't land in Lake Eola. Lake Eola landed on us. We were brought here.
I was picturing it like one of those little Al Qaeda training camp videos where you'd see them like running through the little tire things and the fucking and climbing the wall and the fucking object thing.
They're training, but poorly.
Yeah, little obstacle course, little bird guns.
They're trying to climb the wall, and they can. For the last time, we could fly.
Why are we doing this? Stupid.
It's so stupid. Our show's the dumbest show on the internet. I'm sorry. We are the dumbest show that's ever existed.
Yeah, wait a minute. We can fly. Why are we standing and fight? Oh, what are we gonna do? Just run our whole lives?
Yeah, exactly.
No, we make our stand here in Lake Eola today.
It's our time. It's our time down here. That's just from the Goonies.
There's little there's little IEDs going off around the lake. People are just stepping on things, and there's explosions. And they're like, "Oh my god, the birds figured out how to make IEDs."
They're fighting back, and then you have to secede part of Orlando to them.
Yes.
Bird IEDs.
I fucking love that. Guys, they're teaming up with the Ducks. We're fucked.
Oh god.
Yeah, they made a pact, dude.
And then Trump's like basically going like, these disgraceful liberal leaderships in Orlando, Florida.
Buddy Dwyer.
We will send the National Guard if they ask to fight these birds once and for all.
All right, let's do this.
Now to a developing story. A night of drinking leads to a man being shot.
This is Florida.
In the face, and deputies say this man pulled the trigger, and right now he's locked up and facing deportation. Happened at a
Fat
home
John.
on West
It's
New
like-
York Avenue.
It's like John, but in that episode of Sunny where they just put Dennis in the fat suit to make him the
Yeah.
best.
Oh my god, that was such a great. That's such a great.
It looks like John, if John started putting on dad weight, you know?
Yeah.
Look on,
The
man.
land
Just
early
been
this
eating a
morning
lot
in
of
Fox
ribs and
35.
chilling around the house.
Stephanie Buffmonte is live tonight. Stephanie,
Ooh,
you
Stephanie
spoke with some
Buffmonte.
people
She's
in
one
that
of ours.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Good evening, Manny. I did. I spoke with a man who said that it was his girlfriend's daughter that heard the gunshots first in their house. Then when they looked outside and saw the deputies surrounding their neighbor's home, they also saw a man with a gun in his hand. They say there's...
This guy was here illegally and he's getting deported now. Like, dude, just behave, man.
thankful that no one else
That's
was
what's
hurt.
crazy to me is they come here illegally and then they just start wiling out, and it's like I would try to.
If you're
it's kind of like it's kind of like when people like show up and they start listening to a show and they start just spurging in the chat right away, and you're like, lurk for a couple days, like
Yeah, man.
learn the layout of the land
Yeah,
first.
exactly. Figure out the lay of the land, dude.
She heard the 2 shots go off and stayed in bed.
Shots waking up residents in this quiet
Volusia.
land neighborhood near West New York Avenue and Hull Avenue. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office says a late night of drinking led up to gunfire, saying 41-year-old Anselmo Salazar Collin shot his roommate in the face and hip.
They were hollering.
Okay, but after the face, what's the point of the hip?
I know. I was about to say. Kind of feel like you should have switched the order there.
Yeah, like exactly. Like you already did the first thing, you know.
Drop the gun, and I watched him drop it and go to his knees.
When
Police
deputies
say
got to the
that the perpetrator lit her on fire and then spit in her face.
land home early Sunday morning, they found the victim lying in the carport and put Collin.
She was killed and then raped. Then she really wasn't raped.
Yeah, it was.
She's already dead,
you
dude.
know.
In handcuffs.
Can't get me
It
for
was
rape.
just-
It's just
As for
desecrating
the
a corpse. LOL.
Yeah, it's just improper butcher practices.
Well, it depends what part of fucking Florida you're from.
Victim. First responders were able to stop the bleeding.
It's like
and
the
took him
meme. You're a Floridian. What kind? What kind? I need to know what kind of Floridian you are.
to the hospital. The neighbor we spoke with saw
He's a Floridian, for example. That gentleman, if I were to see him
He's
anywhere in the
through and
country,
through.
I would go, "Oh, you're from Florida."
it all unfold.
I woke up, it was about 5 o'clock, to a lot of screaming and hollering, dropped the gun. And of course, it was lit up like Christmas with all the law enforcement. And they got the man under control.
It's a shitty Christmas.
Put him to the ground and put him in the squad car.
Ah, an old Chicago Christmas.
And they went to tend on the man in the carport that was shot. And it sounded like he was in a lot of pain.
Deputies say when shots
Yeah,
were
he was
fired,
shot in the
some
hip.
witnesses ran to
That hurts.
In the face.
And also the face.
The face, but no, I would probably, if I were to interview that guy and go, which one hurt more?
Yeah, seriously. Tell me.
I'll bet you $1,000 he would go, the hip hurt infinitely more than the foot. Depending on where that bullet lands in your hip, you might rather get shot in the fucking face.
And also, this is a bad neighborhood, dude. Their fucking shopping center's not a Publix. It's a Winn-Dixie.
Oof.
Oh God.
Yeah, Winn-Dixie's horrible.
the Winn-Dixie down the block. Calling.
I believe, actually, Winn-Dixie was bought by Aldi very recently. Yeah, it was. Winn-Dixie was bought by Aldi, I'm pretty sure.
Who ends up worse off?
I think, no, here's the
Or
truth. Here's the truth.
Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie will get better. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it will. It really will. Winn-Dixie will get better. Look, Aldi gets a bad rap, I really think, because I do understand it's cheaper stuff, but if you do go there, they have some stuff that you can't, that's pretty good, depending on when you go, but...
You see Royce's big selling on fucking Aldi. Yeah, you know, a lot of people shit on Aldi because it's all this like old grown stuff, but you know what? They got stuff that's pretty good.
So I'll tell you what they have. I'll tell you what they I'll tell you what
Not
they
a
have.
lot of confidence.
I'll tell you what they have that's good. Since they started as like I think a German supermarket, any like German stuff like schnitzel and they have that best stuff for sure.
You know what? And I'll say this too. You know what else Aldi has that's good? This
is going to be a joke.
A Publix across the
I knew
street.
it. See, I knew it was going to be serious. I knew it wasn't going to be serious.
The best part about Aldi is the Publix
Listen,
next
man,
door.
I'm just trying to help those poor Campbell soup eating people to know where they get shop, dude. I'm trying to do my public service here.
Campbell
okay?
Soup American.
Campbell Soup Americans need to eat too, Mersh, you piece of shit. You motherfucker.
It was fucking 3D printer meat.
Yeah, go eat your 3D printer meat, you fucking pores.
You fucking animals.
You pieces of shit.
Coloradans are working to draw attention to what is being called a crisis in the Native American community.
What's that?
Across our country, American Indian and Alaska Native women experience.
Oh, do you see that? Like, that's another big, huge, like Native Americans, or a big Native American account that's always posting like living on stolen land. When the thing came out, they were from Bangladesh. Yep. Bangladesh.
It's a murder rate 10 times higher than the national average. Well, since 2022 here in Colorado, missing Indigenous person alerts.
Yo, do me a favor. I know you have Aldi in the UK, but Irish Serpent, don't talk about Tesco and shit. Like, that's like fucking weird UK stores.
Tesco.
We don't like that over here, okay?
It's weird.
Tesco, get out of here.
It frightens us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the UK and buy tiny little box of Lucky Charms for $400 because I don't know what cereal is. Yeah, no thanks.
Have been in place, and since the beginning of that program,
It's a small box of Fruit Loops, but they all are colorless because they don't use dyes.
Pastel fucking Fruit Loops.
Well, yeah, man. I was like, it's how funny it's gonna be when Lucky Charms come with like white rainbows and white horseshoes, white hats.
144 people have been found, so 20 people are still missing. Your reporter in Aurora, Michael Abeda, talked with a tattoo artist who was using her.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go back here a second to hear this story, just so I can understand how they did this transition.
Average. Well, since 2022 here in Colorado, missing Indigenous person alerts have been in place. And
There's been 164. Wait, missing Indigenous person alerts? So wagon burners have their own Amber Alert?
Literally everybody.
They have their own.
But
Hold on.
white men in their 30s.
I was just about to say, everybody but white people have their own kind of special alert when they go missing.
Yeah.
So Colorado, I think Forrest Mommy could probably tell. She's in the chat. Colorado has an Indigenous people warning symbol. Do they send out smoke signals? How does it work? And also, if you want to find them, have you tried your local liquor store?
Since the beginning of that
Also, have you thought that maybe they don't want to they don't want to live there anymore and they don't want to tell their family, so they just fucking dipped?
program, 100.
Maybe they have. Hold on, Virgie, I have a joke. Maybe they had reservations. Huh? Yeah, he gets it. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
I
yeah.
mean, this story does have like its merits. Like they do have a higher murder rate, and like that's provably so with just like the bodies they find.
But
the
why?
problem is that it's their like that's what. I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
at.
not white guys doing it.
It's their fucking fault because like they know that fucking it's like murder in like Louisiana. It's like all their laws, policies, and funding lead to people knowing they can just murder a bitch and then stay low for like a couple weeks, and after that,
Yes.
nobody's gonna
No,
give a shit.
you're 100% right because I can only speak for over here, but like the Seminoles over here have their own police force. Like,
Yeah.
if you're by the Hard Rock or whatever, like, or especially in South Florida, they have a huge reservation there. So it's not like Broward County Sheriff that polices it. It's their own, their own, and their cops. They don't go to normal court. Like if you go to arrested there or whatever, a felony you would.
It's a tribal court,
It's a
yeah.
tribal court, and they let people off all the time. Because they're all buddies and they're all friends. If you get pulled over there and you know the cop and you're native, they let you go. If you're a white guy, ooh, they're gonna give you a ticket. They gotta make money off of the stupid white people that are buying cigarettes and being at the slot machines. So. There is no bigger corrupt police force than Native American police forces. That is a fucking fact because I've seen it. Bergie is right. There have been in South Florida fucking Native Americans that have gotten away with murder because they just stopped looking. They don't care.
They don't have the money for it, even if they're not corrupt. And like, a murder investigations are fucking expensive.
Oh,
dude.
I have an
Making
idea.
sure
Why don't you
it's not
finance it
cheap.
with the billions from the casino?
Oh, see, but
Ooh.
then they don't.
It really
That's
feels
their
like the dentist, fucking thing. Like, well, we can't do that because I already pay enough taxes. So go birds. It's like go birds.
Yeah, sorry.
I already pay enough taxes. I'm not doing that.
But like 100%, yeah, these fucking Native women are like victims of like this fucking shitty system, dude. Like it's not like they aren't.
Well, maybe have less Native women by not taking the $3,000 a kid that they give you. They give each one of them here. They give them $3,000 a kid a month. Did you know that?
Maybe we should have just listened to the original writer of Wizard of Oz,
I'm sorry. The official LGBTQ writer of Wizard of
We
Oz?
would have been a lot better off.
Yeah, we would have been. We would have gotten free drinks at the casino.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Could you imagine if we had just taken the Indians out when we had a chance? Like now, we'd have MGM, we'd have Caesars in
This
Florida.
is why
we'd
we
all
don't
these
have them.
companies.
We would have had them. We would have had actual real casinos here, and the only reason we didn't get them was because the amount of money that the Seminoles pumped against gambling here, so they would have the monopoly, was insane. So again, they'll spend money to make sure another casino doesn't come in, but they won't fund their police force.
Yeah, but they won't give me a fucking Jameson.
No, sir. I don't care how much money you've lost here. Okay, Mersh, what do you think the worst city in the country is for celebrating?
San Francisco.
Well, no. Yes, but let me give you a caveat for celebrating Thanksgiving.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Good guess, but it's not what you think.
Hialeah is considered one of the worst places nationwide to go for Thanksgiving.
Well, because we don't have turkey, we have pig. Listen, here's the thing, okay? Hialeah is not bad. Listen, Hialeah is a bad place to go to Thanksgiving if you expect I'm going to be clear because I've had Thanksgiving in Hialeah before. If you expect a traditional Thanksgiving meal, yes, Hialeah is probably the worst place. However, if
I went to fucking Thanksgiving and the Cubans that were there that I was eating with were like, hey, by the way, I hope it's okay. We're not going to be serving shitty ass dry turkey. Unfortunately, all we serve is pork. I would be like,
you remember when you went to
holy
my house?
fuck, I should have been Cuban.
You remember when went to my family for Thanksgiving and what we had? We had a prime rib and pork. That was because my dad also eats dry ass turkey. So he's like, look, we're not going to just do turkey because everyone is lying if they want it. We all want pork.
It was so lit, bro. I didn't touch a piece of turkey. I was like, nope, thank you, pork. Oh, pieces of steak.
So good. It was so good.
That instead.
That was a much better one. We lie to each other every Thanksgiving, don't we? We lie to each other about turkey, huh?
I like turkey.
It's not terrible, but it's like, again, pork, steak, prime rib. There's things you could serve up that are a lot better that I'd be way more excited about.
Turkey is just like meat bread to shovel sides into your mouth.
Yeah, you're right. It's meat bread. I like that. It's dry meat bread.
Sleepy meat bread.
It's bird soda bread.
This is from a new study from Wallet Hub. So Hialeah is ranked at number 99 out of 100 of the largest cities. So why? The study is blaming the perceived lack of celebrations and traditions and the cost of Thanksgiving dinner.
No. It's the first thing. In the same way that probably Dearborn, Michigan is not a great place to have Thanksgiving.
No.
The people that live there
don't celebrate
it. No, that's not true. Let me not lie. Cubans absolutely celebrate Thanksgiving. They celebrate every American holiday.
Haitians don't, though.
They don't. They do not. But Cubans will not eat turkey. They're not going to do it. They really listen. We're a pork people. I don't know what to tell you here.
Nobody's fighting that, though.
No
normal person's fighting that. Like, pork. It's great.
Mersh, I get it. We've all had a Cuban sandwich, but some of these people maybe haven't. I don't know how to explain it to them.
Jews and Muslims are the only ones fucking whining at your Thanksgiving. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, my stuff's lit. Not even. No, most Jews eat pork. That's not even true.
Now, it also looked at the number of affordable restaurants in the area. Miami came in at number 20. By the way, the study found the best place to go is San Antonio, Texas. The worst is Stockton, California.
Stockton.
Well, I was close.
You were close. I got to give it to you. That was way too close. That was good. Genocide Circus, Royce, you don't have any chicken neo soup? He's calling it chicken neo soup.
Chicken neo
soup is very good, Circus. Then he said another one. Sounds like Swans learned about the emus in Australia. The emus in Australia, not the emus. Semper Reloaded. Not the emus. So he touched me right in my emus. Semper Reloaded. My statistics professor said we should never analyze stats without Excel. I built a workbook that calculated plot points, and I finished the final under 5 minutes. 20 years later, he's still right. Well, there you go.
We got one, a couple on YouTube.
Go for it.
Stevens Lament for 8 said, before he passed, my girlfriend's grandpa used to pretend to go bird watching, but instead he would sit on a hill and watch women at a topless beach. You know what?
Sounds like my grandfather. Sounds like
R.I.P. to a legend. And then Edith Attic for 5 said, are we going to get Zumach body cam footage from the cops after the cops ran him off? I'm sure Cardiff Electric or somebody will get it.
Randall Flagg says, my ex-cop buddy was open carrying in Arizona, which is legal, but went to an Indian casino. He was arrested by the tribe, lost $2,000 in winnings, spent the weekend in jail. Yeah, even if you're a cop and you're allowed to carry, you're not allowed to carry in a casino. Which, again, I feel like we conquered you guys. So it doesn't feel like you should set what I should be able to have on in the United States of America.
Yeah, and by the way, just carry concealed. It's fine. What? I'm not going to lie. I've carried in a casino before. Fuck you. Those places are dangerous. And for the record, little fun fact for you out there. I know a lot of people don't. Now, it's different. I'm not going to give you advice on the tribal thing because the tribal casinos are different. They got their own rules. In a regular casino, in Vegas, Biloxi, AC, whatever, right? Well, not AC because it's Jersey. That's basically like tribal lands. Depending on the state laws, if you go into a casino and it has the no firearms allowed thing, the worst you can be is criminally trespassed from the place for breaking a private rule. But nobody can actually legally tell you you're not allowed to have a gun on you. That's the beauty of it. It won't affect your gun status at all. They'll just go, the casino's asking you to leave. And then you go,
and he's right. Randall's right. They will use it as an excuse to keep your winnings. A lot of the times they know you come in with a gun and they don't care and they let you play. And if you lose all your shit, they don't kick you out. They let you come back. It's true. They watch you on camera. They fucking know. And then but then if they see you're winning a bunch and you make a bunch of them, sir, excuse me, on their firearm, you're not going to get any winnings. You forfeit them. That's within our bylaws. It's all just to scam people, dude. And definitely don't go.
Really, casinos are just out to scam us?
Don't go to Tootsie's with a gun either. Trust me. Can't get a lap dance. Mersh, will you be doing?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing Nightwave tonight. We got a lot to talk about with everybody showing up to my goddamn house. So, yeah, we'll see you 10 o'clock tonight.
Tattoo Mock's homosexual.
Hey.
Mersh, he told me he's been going to the gym, too. Did you see that? Oh, he might have deleted it when you woke up. He goes, you better back off, bud. I've been going to the gym. I thought he was kidding.
Hilarious.
I thought he was kidding.
Pessy,
Pessy, you're next.
Yes, and I will totally not be live from Mersh's ventilation system.
Nice. Wait, what? Virgie, you'll be streaming.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right, cool. Guys, thank you so much. We'll be live tomorrow. Like the video before you go. Hit the notification tab number where you're watching and sign up for local. $7 a month. You don't have to sign up, but it has its perks, like Wednesday shows and Friday shows. All right, we're out of here, boys. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.